everybody, it's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Overdogs franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode for the Dogs took on our division rivals, the Buzzards, who won the division last season, and, well, it was a close pitcher's duel between Yount and Patterson for the longest time, although Patterson did end up getting the best of us, beating us 4-2 at the end of all things, but we did get a nice long start out of our ace 4 and Yount, which is what we desperately needed, allowing our bullpen to mostly rest up and be ready here for this next game against the current division leaders, the Crocodons, as we are still in the middle of this big 7-game road trip to start the year. Today we're heading over to Whacker's Wheel, taking on the Crocs for the first time this season. On the mound for us is Yanagi Hayai, no record, a 7.20 ERA and a 1.20 whip. We did end up winning his start the first go-round, although he got a no decision. And on the mound for the 3-2 Crocs, it is locked in Maurice Brick, left-hander, has Tier 2 workhorse, Tier 1 volatile. He's 1-0. He has a 0 ERA and an 0.78 whip, so he pitched really well his first go-round and did not give up a single earned run. And the last episode, we did make a couple roster moves. We brought in Dwight Breeze temporarily to replace Albert Griffin, who finally lost his rally stopper trait and was pretty much useless for us. We then also went and got Smokey Ash to become a defensive third base option here to get the start today over Rhonda Horn. You'll see him in the lineup. Landon Fair no longer on the roster. And then I also made one off screen here right before I started streaming. I brought in Keisha Mouchard to replace Dwight Breeze. It's an extra spirited player on the roster. We do lose Scarley down to Tier 2, and we did lose another $400,000 in the budget, but Mouchard is a slightly better pitcher than Breeze, so even though it is still a mop-up role, at least we have a better option there as a mop-up arm instead of Dwight Breeze. So let's look at the lineup for today's game. Leading off at second base, Elroy Action. Batting second is locked in first baseman. This ain't right. I set this last time out. What the hell? Yep, they definitely changed my lineup. Great, good thing I noticed it. Goodwood's going to bat lead off, then Song, then Torque, Statsman, Emin, Hood, Action, and then Smokey Ash. Perfect. That's the way I had it last time. Yep. Right, so it's Goodwood leading off at catcher. He's finally back in the starting lineup. Then it's locked in first baseman Captain Sack to Song. Then it's locked in Axel Torque in left. Right fielder Track Statsman. Shortstop Cash Emin. Rookie center fielder Turner Hood. Second baseman El Reaction drops all the way down to the number 7 slot. Smokey Ash gets the start at third base over Rhonda Horn. He will bat number 8. And I will bat number 9. Here's the lineup for the Crocs. Leading off in left field, Vinny Vortex. Then at shortstop is second-year shortstop Hans Sliperio. Batting third is locked in Leanne Drive at first. Then it's utility infielder, two-way player Norm the Phenom Phenomeno. He's at second base today. Batting fifth is catcher Tara Leonaire. Batting sixth, third baseman Run to third. Batting seventh is center fielder Gordon Fruitwell. And batting eighth is right fielder Juanita Hernandez. All these guys were on the roster for the Crocodons last season. Even Sliperio, who was in a late season signing. Norton Pickle's still here, along with Andre Candela, Evan Shukov, Trisha Lee. They also added Dick Berger and Steve-O Reeves. Both of them were added in free agency, though. Pitching rotation, they still have Javita Pulo as their ace. Jerry Capps is still here as the number 3. They added Erlang Elwood from the Buzzards. He is now number 4. And then in the bullpen, they still have Woody Yano, Tia Mayfair, Gemma Yago they added from the Sandcats, and Ricky McFarland is still here as well. All right, let's jump into it and have some fun here as two division rivals squaring off. We're taking on the current division leaders. Let's see if we can even hold a candle to them. Can we get out of this little 2-game losing skid we're in? I don't know. Guess we're about to find out. But yeah, if we can come out of this road trip like 3-4, or just slightly above 500 and 4-3, I'll call that a success.
Fans are flocking to their seats here at Whacker's Wheel. Golly, this is a super duper occasion.
All right, here we go.
Now batting, the catcher, number 50,
Anton Goodwood.
He's sat the last 2 games out and he's coming off the bench. This is locked in Maurice Brick. As I suspected, Brick did throw a complete game shutout his first start of the year, getting the win. Gave up 3 hits, walking 4, and striking out 2. His batting average against the 103. So that's why he's still locked in. He had a really, really good first start. Tier 2 workhorse, which means his stamina decreases slower, and he's at Tier 1 volatile. Which means his mojo changes a little bit faster than others when he's only at Tier 1. Slider middle of the plate is jammed Goodwood as he pops it up in front of the mound. Brick steps off of the mound and puts it away.
Now batting, the first base,
Sack with Song,
6.
captain locked in, hitting .571, 5 RBIs in the air. Tier 2 off-speed hitter active. Slider in there, the knees, good pitch from Brick, 0-1. Heater in there, quickly 0-2. Fouled off that two-seamer away. Chased it, staying alive, 0-2. Heater up and in is skied to center field. That's going to hang up for Fruitwell as he's in. 2 down. And Axel Torque up next. Left fielder locked in, hitting .450. 2 homers, 4 RBIs on the air. Torque did homer last game against the Buzzards. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Hit up and in, jammed liner to first base right at Leon Drive, and it's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Maurice Brick, throwing less than 10 pitches. He's off to a great start. Bottom 1, Vortex, Laperio, and Drive coming up. If we're going to have any factor here offensively, we need to run up that pitch count. Here's Vinny Vortex, left fielder hitting .300, 4 RBIs on the year for the second-year outfielder. Facing Yanagi Hayai. Hayai got a no decision his first start, although we did win it. He gave up 4 earned runs in 5 innings, 7.20 ERA, 1.20 WHIP. He gave up 5 hits with a walk, 1 homer, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against him .250. A decent start for Hayai, but nothing great. First pitch Heater up and into Vortex, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and then lined over short, just over the leap of Emmons' glove, and that's going to roll all the way to the fence in left center field. Torque tracks it down and gets it in, but it is a leadoff double for the speedy Vortex. Already the first hit of the game on the board for the Crocs. Running in scoring position for Slaperio. Shortstop is Tier 2 bunter active, hitting .222 with a homer and an RBI. Away grounded to third. Smokey Ash there looks the runner back to second. Throw to first. 1 down. Leon Drive up next. First baseman locked in with Tier 3 Mind Gamer, hitting .476 with a homer, 3 RBIs. The away runner goes, and I forgot he was at second base. Easy steal of third there for Vortex. Vinny locked in now. He is at 3 steals on the year, 3 for 4. He is so far the only base runner on the Crocs to actually steal a bag. 0-1 count here to Drive. Runner 90 feet away, so we're going to bring the infield in here. Go down in the way, hits the knees. 0-2 as Tier 2 K Neglector activates here for High Eye. Coupling with Tier 3 Mind Gamer. Down and then is fouled back. 0-2. Down the way, chased it in the dirt. Goodwood looks the runner back to third, throw to first in time. 2 down, first punch out for High Eye. She gone. And here's the Phenom, Norm Phenomeno, playing second base today in the cleanup slot. Not a great year offensively. He's only hitting .133, and he's yet to drive in a run. 2 down now. Infield can play back normally. Slided down and in, off the plate inside. Ball 1. Here up and in, inside. 2-0. Change of play. Norm skies it off the end of the bat to center field. Turner Hood steps a few back, calls for it, and puts it away on the easy sky ball. 1-2. That's a good inning there from High Eye to strand the leadoff double. To the second, we're scoreless. Statsman, Emin, and Hood coming up. Yeah, Brick only threw 8 pitches in that first inning. We really need to run up his pitch count. Or hope he makes some mistakes. Statsman leading off, right fielder in the cleanup slot today, hitting .263, 5 RBIs on the season. Slider up and in high, ball 1. Low heater, 2-0. Slider down in the way, chased it, grounder to second, right at the Phenom, throw to first, 1 down. Next up is Kasha Emmons, shortstop, hitting only $1.76 on the air with an RBI. Heat inside is a strike. 0-1. Curve drops low. 1-1. Heater inside is a strike. 1-2. Ball down, ripped to third, diving run to the robber of a hit. Nice play there at the hot corner. 2 down. Rookie Turner Hood up next. Center fielder hitting only 200. Slider at the knees away. Strike called. 0-1. Heater high. 1-1. Check curve. Hits the corner up and away. 1-2. Chase the heater away. Strike 3. First punch out for Brick. Another 1-2-3 inning for Maurice. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Leonaire third and Fruitwell coming up. On the plus side, though, we did get him into double digits that inning, so need a little bit more of that. Terry Leonaire up, catcher hitting 091. Not a great season offensively for her so far. Heater down in the way, chased it late. 0-1. Slider in a win, that's fouled off. 0-2. Candy Collector activates. Change up and in. She gone. Whiff through it. Second punch out there for High Eyes. He fooled her on the changeup. Leonaire tense, and that'll bring up their third baseman. Run to third. He just made a nice diving play last inning. Hitting 267 on the season with 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Ball down in the way. Low and outside. 1-0. Ripping in. That is skied to left of center. Turner Hood in a few steps to his right. He's under it. Ricky puts it away. 2 down. Base is empty for center fielder Gordon Fruitwell. He's hitting 200 on the season. You're up and in. Strike called on the first one. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Just low. 1-1. Well, down and in is low. 2-1. Heater up away. Whiffed on it. 2-2 as Candy Collector activates. Change up at the knees. Fruitwell pulls a foul early. 2-2. Roll down and in. Chopper to second. He got on top of it right at Elroy, who charges in. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning here for High Eye. Good response. Top 3. Action, Ash, and High Eye coming up against Brick. Yeah, we got him to throw 11 pitches last inning. Just got to compound on that one, eh? Let's go, guys. Elroy leading off. Second baseman, tier 2 fastball hitter. Tier 2 first pitch Slayer, both active. He's hitting 375 with 3 RBIs on the year. Slider on the first pitch hangs, and that's dumped to right center field. Base hit for Elroy. It jammed him, but he used his great strength to put it out there. First hit of the day for the Dogs. Leadoff man on the third for newly signed third baseman Smokey Ash, giving Rhonda Horn a much-needed day off there at third base. Returning from the free agent pool, Smokey Ash was on the team for the last half of last season. He replaced Dick Berger. He's a really solid defensive option there at third base for us. Made a couple pinch hit appearances, made like a spot start here or there, and, he was all around solid. He's just, never going to develop higher than probably like a C+ or something. Pick off on the first pitch as they knew Elroy was going, as he's very aggressive on the base paths, and he is picked off by Brick. Elroy's first attempt being caught this year stealing. He's 3 for 4. Heated down, and there's a strike. 0-1 is now Brick is on fire after picking him off. Here at the knees, late swing as he hits 100. 0-2. Slider up and in. Ash turns on it, skies it down the left field line. Tough play in the Bermuda Triangle, but run to third with her back to the infield makes the catch. 2 down. And he's going to bring up Yanagi. High Eye. Pitcher batting 500 on the year. He went 1 for 2 in his first start. Good ball in there. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up, late swing. 0-2. The ball down is dumped to right center field, but they're playing in, and Hernandez is right there to make the catch. That ends the inning. So we do get our first hit, but it's promptly erased on a steal attempt. Bottom 3, Hernandez, Brick, and Vortex coming up. There's Juanita Hernandez, right fielder, hitting 312, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Slider for a win. The first pitch high, ball 1. Heater away. That's fouled back. 1-1. Change it down and in. Hernandez chops at the third. Ash charges. Throw to first. 1 down. High locked in. That is 7 in a row he's retired. Next up is pitcher Maurice Brick. He's on fire, but hitless on the season. Although his ratings are now respectable for a pitcher, as on the hitting side of things. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Foul off. 0-1. Slider up and in is high and inside. 1-1. Change it down in the way. Checked outside. 2-1. Heater middle of the plate. Crushed by Brick. Deep center field. It pretty well. Turner Hood ranging to the warning track. Puts it away. 2 down. Next up, Vinny Vortex locked in with a 1-for-1 double. So far, he's the only batter to reach base for the Crocs. He also stole third base as well in the first inning. Fortunately, he was stranded there. Change up and in on the first pitch is fouled back into the screen. 0-1. Well down on the way, Vortex pulls it up the first base line. Song dives and makes the snag. Flip to the pitcher in time. 1-2-3 inning for High Eye as Vortex retired. Yanagi won the foot race there. 9 in a row retired for him. Top 4. Goodwood, Song, and Torque coming up. There's Anton, who's 0-for-1 today. Popped out the pitcher's first at bat. Curveball away, strike call, 0-1. Swung for a forkball at the knees, 0-2. Curveball hung, pulled foul, 0-2. A little early. And we whiffed through a heater at the letters. Second punch out from Maurice. 1 down for Song, 0-for-1 today. Heater right there for a strike, 0-1. Heater down, lunge, hit hard actually back off the back of the mound as Brick could not react fast enough for that one. That is a 1-out single for the captain. Song on for Torque. He's 0-for-1 but locked in with a fly out. Or no, he struck out his first at bat. Heater low, ball 1. Forkball hangs at the letters line down the right field line. Fair ball as he gets over the leaping drives glove into the corner. Hernandez gets it in quickly. It'll be a single for Torque, but Song goes first to third. Brick down to locked in Mojo. 2-1 with Statsman coming up. Cheering for the RBI hero activates. He's 0-for-1. Can he deliver? Big moment here. Slider up and way high. Ball 1. Curveball high. 2-0 count to Statsman. Slider hung and Statsman crushes it dead center field. Back at the wall looking up. Fruitwell send it to the doghouse. It lands right in front of the batter's eye. First homer of the year for Track Statsman as the power finally returns to his bat. And hits his 8th RBI of the season as he drives in 3. We're on the board. Brick made a mistake. Emmett up next, tense, 0-for-1. Lined out to third base last time up as run to third made a nice diving play to keep it in the infield and recorded the line out. Brick drops down the neutral Mojo now after the home run. Heater way inside. Ball 1, he's looking a little more human now. Inside, 2-seamer misses. 2-0 count to Emin. Hanging slider crushed by Emin deep to right field. Hit pretty well. Hernandez out of room. To the doghouse it goes. It lands in the stands. Home run for Emin. Back-to-back jacks for the Dogs. And it's quickly 4-0. As Brick has hung 2 straight sliders. Next up, Turner Hood. Rookie 0-for-1. Brick now tense. He's gone all the way from on fire this inning down to tense. Slider up, back to Brick, who snacks it out of the air and says, nope. It puts him back to neutral and knocks Hood down to tense. Here's action. 1-for-1 with a single, and then he was picked off trying to steal. Well, down on the first pitch, hitting the hole to third. Knocked down by run to third on the dive. She'll recover, but not in time. Quick infield single there for the speedy action. He's 2 for 2 today, and that'll bring up Smokey Ash, who's 0-for-1. Popped out in shallow left his first time up. Pick off to first, back safely Alroy. He learns his lesson this time. Brick again tense. Another pick off. Still nothing. Heater up and ways to strike. 0-1. Runner goes. Slider is low. Throw down to second by Leonaire. Not in time. Stolen base for action. His 4th of the year. And he's 1 for 2 today. 1-1 count to Ash, as that slider was low. Heater at the knees. Dumped into center field. That's a base hit. Coming around third is action. He'll try it. Here's the throw from Fruitwell. Cut off by Drive. Not in time on the relay. RBI single for Smokey Ash. His first hit in RBI of the season. It's 5-0 Dogs. Here's High I 0 for 1. Steeler at tier 1 over there. And there he goes. Forkball in there at the letters. Throw down by Leonaire is a wild one. Into center field it goes. And Smokey Ash is going to take third base as well as he steals his first bag of the year and makes a victim of Leonaire. E2 there. Runner at third. 0-1 count for High I. 2 down. Slider away, grounded to short, right at Slaperio, though. Throw to first, and that'll end the inning. At 5 home for the Dogs, we get back-to-back jacks. 3-run bomb from Statsman, solo homer from Emmon, and then an RBI 2-out single there by Smokey Ash. 5-0. Bottom 4. Slaperio, Drive, and Phenomeno. Hard in the lineup coming up for the Crocs, though. Can they respond? Here's Slaperio 0 for 1. Heater down in the way. Fooled him as he's late on the swing. 0-1. Got up and in. Jammed in the hole to short. Over the diving Emmons glove in the left field. That's a base hit. That ends the string of 9 straight batters retired by High I. Slaperio on to start the 4th, and that'll bring up Drive, who's 0 for 1. High I locked in. Change up and away is outside. Ball 1. Either way, late on it. 1-1. Slider away is fouled back. 1-2 as that activates K Neglector. Ball down. In the dirt. Good block by Goodwood. 2-2. Change it down and in. She gone. Chased it low. Third punch out for High I. 1 down, and that's the second punch out today for Drive. Here's Phenomeno. Phenom 0 for 1. Flew out to center his first at bat. Slider down and in on the first one. Just low. Ball 1. Heater down. Line to third. Smokey Ash right there. 2 down. Good reactions at the hot corner. Paying attention. Here's catcher Tara Leonaire, who's tense and made the throwing error last inning. She's 0 for 1. Curveball down in the way, checked in the dirt. Ball 1. Heater down and in, chased it. 1-1. Change up and in. Inside. 2-1. Heater away. Check strike, 2-2. Okay, Neglector activates. Slider down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. She gone. Chased it inside. 4th punch out for High I as he strands the leadoff base runner. Top 5, it's still 5-0. Goodwood, Song, and Torque coming up. Here's Goodwood. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch Heater low from Brick. Ball 1. He's still tense. Heater middle in, jammed by Goodwood, deep to right center field, hit pretty well. Hernandez on the run, out of room, looking up, it's off the wall. Cannon arm activates on the throw in, but Goodwood legs it out despite Slowpoke for a leadoff double. He's 1 for 3 today, and that'll bring up Song, who singled last at bat to start the rally. 1 for 2 and locked in. Heater up, late swing, 0-1. Heater down, dumped to right center field, and that is down for another hit. Goodwood will score easily from second on that single as Fruitwell throws to the second. 6-0 Dogs, as that's the first RBI today for Song. Torque up next, 1 for 2 with a single. He's locked in. Curveball away, strike called, 0-1. Chased it high on that 2-seamer, 0-2. Bad pitch. And chase it again, strike 3. I think that's the 4th punch out for Maurice. Or 3rd. It don't matter. 1 down for Statsman, 1 for 2 with a 3-run homer last at bat. Bricks at 5. How many did he have earlier today? He had 2, so yeah, that's his 3rd today. Statsman homered on a hanging slider last at bat as there's a pickoff to first. Another pickoff. 2 straight there from Brick. Really worried about that steal to activate RBI Hero. If you keep hanging sliders, I don't need RBI Hero. Statsman rockets that to right center field. That's going to be a double as Song will hold at third. 2 in scoring position, 1 down. There's Emin, Tier 3 RBI Hero activates for her now, organically. She went back-to-back with Statsman last at bat as she had a solo homer. Brick trying to get out of it. Infield in here for the Crocs, trying to keep it a 6-run deficit. Hanging curve, pulled, fair ball off the bag at third into the left field corner. Vortex gets it into second. Throw in is in time to nail Emin, but it is a 2-run single. 8-0 Dogs as Brick is now rattled. Here's Turner Hood 0 for 2. He lined back to the pitcher last time up. He is now tense. Heater up, late swing, 0-1. Heater away, up the first base line. Fair ball as drive is there to field it and tap the bag as Hood's bad luck continues. He's 0 for 3 today. That ends the inning, but the Dogs get 3 more runs here. 2 on a single by Emin and 1 on a single by Song. 8-0 now the score. Bottom 5. We're halfway home. 6, 7, 8 do it for the Crocs this inning. Run to third leads us off. 0 for 1. Forcing it down in the way in the first one. Chopped foul. Goodwood was there, but it was out of play. 0-1. Ball down and in. Chased it inside. It's 0-2. Candy Collector activates. Slider away. Outside. 1-0. Or 1-2. Heater up in. High. 2-2. Page down in the way. Hit on the ground to first. Song is there. Takes it himself. 1 down. Next up is Fruitwell. He's 0 for 1 and tense. Ball down and in. Inside and low. Ball 1. Heater away. Line to short. Emin is there. 2 down. Next up Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Change down and in. Taking low. Ball 1. Way sat on and blasted by Hernandez deep to right center field, and that's the first mistake pitch thrown by High today as that is gone. That one's going to go sleep with the fishes as Croc's now on the board. Home run for Juanita. Hernandez is second of the year. It is 8-1. They guessed right on the mid count heater. Here's Brick 0 for 1. He's up to tense mojo. Pinch hitting for him though is catcher Evan Chukov with Tier 2 first pitch Slayer, hitting .375 on the year. His day is done. Brick done after 5, giving up 8 on 11 hits. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 3. His day started great. He retired like the first 6 batters he saw. He put up 3 zeros, and then in the 4th inning, he just started hanging sliders, and we connected. It is what it is. First pitch heater up and away to Chukov. Strike called, 0-1. Dribble down and in. Foul back, 0-2. Despite the home run, High still locked in. Change away. Nubber to first. Song charges in. Mishandles it on the bare hand attempt, but gets it on the second one as he taps the bag. Thankfully, Chukov doesn't run well. That ends the inning. Crocs on the board, though. They do get a solo home run from Juanita Hernandez. They're down 7, though. It is 8-1. Coming in out of the bullpen is mop-up woman Gemma Yago. Probably a wise decision to bring her in, as this game is very out of hand right now. Bottom of the lineup up for the Dogs, though. Action, Ash, and High. We'll check High-Eye's pitch count. I believe he's in the 50s. So he has at least another inning in him. He does, so he's good. He'll bat. Gemma Yago on the year. Reliever for the Crocs. 1-0, a 10-12 ERA, and a 2.25 whip. 2 appearances on the year. 2 2/3 innings pitched. 3 runs given up on 3 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 homer, and a batting average against a .273. Elroy ready to greet her on the first one if it's a good one. And it was. Fastball dumped up the middle. It's a base hit. Elroy on with a leadoff single in the 6th. We're up 7, though. We're probably not stealing. Here's Smokey Ash. RBI single last at bat. He's 1 for 2 as that was his first hit of the year. Heater up and in is a strike. 0-1. Heater away. Line softly to second. Right at Phenomeno for the first out. Here's the pitcher, High 0 for 2, but locked in. We're up 7 runs. We're not bunting, and as such, the Crocs are moving to double play depth. They're not expecting a bunt. Cutter up and in is inside. Ball 1. Heater down in the way is popped to shallow left center field by High Eye. In on it is going to be Vortex. 2 down. Called off Fruitwell there, and it's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup. Here's Goodwood. 1 for 3 with the double and a run scored last time up. Curveball away outside. Ball 1. Peter middle of the plate. Off the end of the bat. Dumped to left center field. It's going to be a weak base hit, but it still counts. A little dying quail there for Goodwood. 2 on, 2 down for Captain Sack the Song, who now has Tier 3 Powers right-hander activate here against Iago. Locked in 2 for 3, 2 singles. RBI last time up for him. See what he does here. Cutter up and in on the corner. Nice pitch from Iago. 0-1. Curveball just inside. 1-1. Chased it up. 1-2. You're up and away, hitting the hole to first. Cut off by drive. Flip Iago in time to end the inning. Nothing this inning. Bottom 6. It's 8-1. Vortex, Slaperio, and drive coming up. There's Vinny Vortex. 1 for 2 with a double. Very good feeder up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider away. Chop back to High Eye. He fields it cleanly. Throw to first. 1 down. Vortex 1 for 3 today. Here's Slaperio. 1 for 2 with a single. Here's pitch curveball down and in. Just inside. Ball 1. Change up and in. Inside. 2-0. You're down in the way. 3-0. Slider up on the 3-0 pitch. He swings at it. Fouled back. He had the green light. 3-1. Heater down and in. Line to second. Elroy's there. 2 down. Base is empty for drive. 0 for 2. She has struck out twice today. Curveball up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Let's chop back to High. Knocks it down on the high hopper. Picks it up. Throw the first. 1, 2, 3 inning for him. He's through 6. It's a quality start for High Eye. Top 7. Torque, Statsman, and Emmon coming up. And guess what? He's still got enough in the tank for the 7th inning. Nice pitch in Safari Yanagi. Part of our lineup coming up. Here's Torque. 1 for 3 with a strikeout today. He has singled as well. Locked in. Cutter away. Strike called. 0-1. Did strike out last at bat. The ball bounces low. 1-1. The ball hangs. Lined at the middle. Diving is phenomenal to take away a base hit up the middle. Next up is Statsman. 2 for 3. He had a double last at bat. He's also had a 3-run homer. Locked in. Batting left-handed for the first time today as that heater's in there. 0-1. Cutter at the knees, popped up. Shallow center. In on it is going to be Fruitwell. He's under it. 2 outs. Next up is Emmon. 2 for 3. Solo homer. 2-run single last at bat. Thrown out trying to stretch it into a double. Cut it down in the ways low. Ball 1. Heater in there at the letters. 1-1. Heater up and in, jammed her, shallow right field it is. Hernandez coming on, gets there with the basket catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Iago. Bottom 7, Phenomena, Leonaire, and third coming up. High Eye back out for the 7th. Here's Phenomena, 0 for 2. Forcing down and in on the first one, pulled foul, 0-1. Change up away. Pulled up the first base line. Over the diving glove of Sack the Song as he overran it. 0-2. Neglector activates here. Slider down and in. Chased it. Pop up the third. Smoky Ash is there. 1 down. Jam Phenomenal. He's 0 for 3 today. 1 down for Leonaire, who's still tense. 0 for 2. Heater up and in. Chased it. Fouled back. 0-1. Pitch 70 coming here from High Eye. Curveball up and away. Soft line up the middle. Action backhands to his right. Throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty for run to third. He's 0 for 2. Slider away on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down and in. That's dumped into center field. Turner Hood will play it on a bounce. Little 2-out single. Keeps the 7th inning alive for the Crocs, as that's their first base runner in a while. Here's Fruitwell of 2. Currently tense. Curveball up and away on the first pitch. Drops in there for a strike. 0-1. Change it down. Chopper in front of the mound. High eye off. Bare hands. Throw to first. And that ends the inning. 7 one-run innings here for High Eye. Top 8. It's 8-1. Hood, Action, and Ash coming up. High Eye due up 4th. If he does bat this inning, we will pinch hit for him because he's over 70 pitches now. Despite being locked in, I don't want to press my luck. Here's Turner Hood. He's 10, so for 3 today. Rookie trying to find something here. Heater down in the way. Strike called from Yago. 0-1. Heater away is chased. Popped up foul behind third. That's going to hang up for Rundo. Turner Hood 0 for 4 today. Run down for Action. He's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Here on the first pitch, chased out of the zone. Grounder to short. Right at Sliperio. Throw to first. 2 down. Smokey Ash 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Cutter low. Ball 1. Ball up. Hard grounder and hold a short. Sliperio backhands cleanly. Throw to first. In the dirt and not handled by Drive. E6 as he rushed the throw. Ash reaches. Inning continues for High Eye, who's locked in but 0 for 3 today. Sticking to my word here, High Eye done after 7 quality innings of 1-run ball. He gives up 4 hits today, did not walk anybody, and he struck out 4, giving up 1 run on a homer to Hernandez in the 5th. Great pitching, Yanagi. I didn't expect this from you. I'm glad I got it, though. Thank you. Subbing in off the bench, we're going to go to Churl Dangerfield, the center fielder. Going to give him an at-bat here. Hitless on the season. As a pinch hitter, Dangerfield, I believe, is 0 for 1 on the year. He is. Curveball misses low from Yago. Ball 1. Heater up high. Hopper to third. Run to there. Throw to first. That ends the inning. Dangerfield's going to come in the game, though. He's going to replace Turner Hood in center field, who's just not having a great day. Coming out of the bullpen here, we're going to turn it over here to... We'll go to mop-up woman Keisha Mushara with a 7-run lead, the newly signed reliever. Turner Hood coming out. Bottom 8, it's 8-1. Hernandez, Yago, and Vortex coming up. Here's Juanita. Solo homer last at bat. She's 1 for 2. So far, that's the only run on the board. Mushara, making her first appearance of the season, is formerly from the Jacks bullpen as she was left in free agency this past offseason. She is tier 2 elite changeup, and she has 2 fastballs. Probably a mop-up woman at best is a C- overall as that heater hits the misses outside. 1-0. Using her down, check low, 2-0. Change up and in is inside, 3-0, as Mushara not having a great start. Change up on the 3-0 pitch, strike called, 3-1. Heater inside, ball 4, and that's first pitch walk, first batter walk on, I think that was 5 pitches. Here's Yago, pitcher due up, pinch hitting for her, Andre Candela, the second baseman. Batting 143 on the year with a homer, 3 RBIs, he's also playing a little hurt. Tier 1 consistent active. He'll also have Tier 2 sprinter activate when he runs down the line. 2-seamer away on the first pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Check of the runner. Heater down and in. Line to right center field. Dangerfield on the run. Lays out off his glove. And normally the short-handed Dangerfield with Dive Wizard would make that catch. Instead, it's going to be a double for the pinch hitter. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out here for Vinny Vortex. 1 for 3 with a double. First pitch change up at the knees. Low ball 1. Bring the infield in here. Heater down and then check low. 2-0. 2-seam up and in. That's a strike. 2-1. There we go. Change it down in the way. Fooled him and chased it outside, but it's off Goodwood's glove behind him. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Runner scores on the pass ball. 8-2 now as that runner's not charged to Mushara, as that shouldn't have happened. 2-2 count, runner at third. Infield still in for the Dogs. Heater down and in. Chase, broken bat pop up to second. Elroy there for the first out. Runner holds at third. Here's Sliperio, 1 for 3 with a single. We'll keep the infield in. And after that error last inning, Sliperio is tense. 2-seam repping in is fouled back. 0-1. Heater down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Change it down, chased it in the dirt. Goodwood picks it, looks the runner back to third, throw to first, 2 down. He gone. First punch out for Mushara. 2 down for Drive, who's 0 for 3.
And drive.
First pitch, change up away. Grounder to first, Song is there. Takes it himself, and that ends the inning. Mushara only gives up 1 unearned run on the wild pitch, or the pass ball, actually. The Crocs, though, make it 8-2. Closer Ricky McFarland in, replacing Candela. Top 9, they're down 6. Goodwood, Song, and Torque coming up. I'm not going to lie, that got a little hairy. I'm impressed we only gave up 1 run there.
Now batting.
Goodwood leads off 2 for 4. He's doubled and singled. Lefty Ricky McFarland in, the lefty specialist closer. No record, a 0 ERA, 0.75 whip. He's appeared in 3 games this season. 2 2/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 111. This is his 4th appearance of the year. First pitch slider on the corner. Nice pitch. 0-1. Chase to heater away. It's quickly 0-2. Slider down. Dumped to right center field. That is a no man's land over the diving Phenomenos glove. It's a base hit. Goodwood 3 for 5 today. He's reached each of his last 3 plate appearances. Here's Song, who's 2 for 4 today. 2 singles and an RBI for him. He's locked in. Heater down and in. Late swing. 0-1. Chased it up and in. 0-2. Slider up and in is popped up to short right at Sliperio. 1 down. He didn't even have to move. Song 2 for 5. Here's Torque. 1 for the single. Locked in still. Slider up and in. He got under it. Skied at left center. Shallow. In there is going to be Fruitwell. 2 down. That is going to bring up Statsman. 2 for 4. 3-run homer and a double today. Runner goes on the first pitch. Heater in there for a strike. Throw down by Leonaire in the dirt. Mishandled by Phenomeno. It is a stolen base for Goodwood. Goodwood's first of the year. He's 1 for 2. 0-1 count here to Statsman. RBI Hero activates at Tier 3, though. Slider down, hit up the middle. Seeing I single through past the diving Phenomeno. Around third is Goodwood. He will score. RBI knock for Statsman. It's 9-2 Dogs. His 4th RBI of the year and 3rd hit. He is now a triple shy of the cycle. Emmett up next, 2 for 4. Solo homer, 2-run single. Heater away, strike called. 0-1. Heater up, late swing. It's 0-2. Runner goes. Heater up and away. Hit right to Phenomeno's holding the runner. He misses the tag, but he does go to first to recover, and that ends the inning. 1 home, though, on the single by Statsman. Manufactured run. It's 9-2. Bottom 9. Phenomeno for Leonaire in third to up against Mushar, who's looking for the 2-inning hold. Here's Phenomeno. He's 0 for 3 today. Heater down and away in the first one. That's line to right center field, and that's going to be extra bases rolling to the wall, as that's going to be Norm's first hit of the day. He's actually only going to get a single out of it. He's 1 for 4 today, though. Leadoff man on here for Leonaire, 0 for 3 and 10s. Changed up the knees on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. 2-seam the middle in. That's a strike. It's quickly 0-2. Heater down and in. Chased it inside. She gone. Second punch after Mushara. Blew the heater by her. 1 down for Runda. Third's 1 for 3 today with a single. Heater down and in inside. Ball 1. 2-seamer away. Outside. 2-0. Change away. Foul back. 0-1. Or 2-1. Heater down. Hit up the middle to short. Emmett dives over her reach into left center field. Dangerfield cuts it off. Runner will hold it second. 2 on, 1 down. And Mushara get out of it. Infield double played up. Here's Fruitwell. He's 10th. 0 for 3. Pinch hitting for him. Former Overdog third baseman Dick Berger, the bench bat. No hits on the year, but he has an RBI. He does have Tier 3 sign stealer. So every pitch he has a 20% chance of guessing what's coming. First pitch change it down. Pulled foul out of play. 0-1. He was looking heater. Heater away. Sign stealer activated. It's outside. 1-1. Using him down and in. Off the glove of Goodwood as he can't handle it, but it doesn't get far enough away this time. 2-1. Change it down. Chased it in the dirt. 2-2. Two-seamer down and in. Foul back. 2-2. Two-seamer down and away. Pulled foul. Still 2-2. Bouchard up over 30 pitches now. Pitch 31 coming. Changeup chased it outside. He gone. Pinch hitter retired. Third punch out for Keisha. 2 down. Last chance is Hernandez. She drew a walk last time up. She also has a solo homer. She also scored twice. She did score on that wild pass ball there. First pitch heater down and in. Hit hard up the middle into center field. Right at Dangerfield. Comes up throwing. Bases loaded. 2 down. And that is going to bring up Ricky McFarland. Pinch hitting for him is Trisha Lee, getting her first at bat of the year, surprisingly, for the young third baseman. Contact bat as we're going to take Mushar out. Inning and 2/3, 4 hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts, 1 unearned run given up. Great pitching today for Mushar. She's actually due to lead off next inning. But that's okay. Bangets, no. Munstar, although locked in, I'm going to let her rest. We'll use Alonso here with Tier 3 Rally Stopper to try and end it here. Alonso on the year, he has made 3 appearances. This is his 4th. No record, a 5.40 ERA and a 2.10 whip. 2 runs given up on 3 1/3 innings pitched. 5 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 1 homer, 1 strikeout. Batting average against .357. Tier 3 Alley Stopper is active for Archie. He's going to try and slam the door against the pinch hitter Lee. First pitch curveball down and in. That's a strike to the knees. 0-1. Curveball down and away. Strike called. It's quickly 0-2. Ladder put in. Checked inside. Good hold. 1-2. Get up and away. Fouled off. Late. 1-2. Curveball down and away. Outside. 2-2. Great take. Curveball down and in. Chased it in the dirt. Strike 3. Alonso strikes her out and strands the bases loaded. His first punch out against the only batter he faces. Dogs win 9-2 the final as we absolutely clatter the division-leading Crocs today. As Maurice Brick made some mistake pitches there in the 4th and 5th inning, and we capitalized with a couple home runs. You love to see that. Big offensive day for the Dogs as we capitalize on a great pitcher who just made rookie mistakes. No other way to put it. And great pitching today from Yanagi Hayai. He avoided the mistakes, only giving up 1 run in 7 innings. Of course, we had the fielding miscue there in the 8th inning, thereby Goodwood on the pass ball, allowing an unearned run to score. But we got that insurance run back in the 9th to match it, so we're good. All right, home runs today. Statsman had a 3-run homer. He also had an RBI single. Emin had a solo homer and a 2-run single. And Sack to Song had an RBI single, along with Smokey Ash in his 1-for-4 day. He had an RBI single. Good job filling in for Rhonda Horn. On the other side for the Crocs, their only RBI came on the home run by Hernandez. Hernandez would also score later in the game-ish on a pass ball there by Goodwood. Hayai, 7 innings today. He gives up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts, and a homer. He gets the victory and a quality start. He improves to 1-0. Mushara, inning and 2/3, 4 hits given up with a walk, 3 strikeouts. Alonso gets the only batter he faces out on a strikeout. Maurice Brick, 5 innings today. He takes the loss, 11 hits given up, 8 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 homers. He falls to 1-1. Yago, 3 innings in relief. Good hold from her, giving up only 2 hits. And then McFarland in the 9th inning there gave up 2 hits and an earned run. Statsman, your player of the game, he was a triple stride of the cycle, driving in 4 runs today. Emin, runner-up, 2 for 5, at a solo homer and a 2-run single. And then Juanita Hernandez has the 3rd-place finisher. Solo homer, single, a walk, and 2 runs scored. Not bad today. We'll take it. We love to see that. That's a good victory, and we're back to 500 at 3-3. Crocodons, I believe, fall to 500 as well. They're also 3-3. So, you know what? No matter what happens next time out against the Heaters, I'm going to classify this 7-game road trip as a success. Because honestly, I expected us to be 2-5. So, us being at least, at minimum, 3-4, possibly 4-3, I'm quite happy. Dig's going to get the loyalty here. I know Smokey played well today, but Dig is definitely going to be a future mainstay of this team, while Smokey's just here for defensive purposes. All right, looking around the league, we have a roster move. Former Overdogs catcher Sam Perez is going to the Grass Eaters, as he is going to replace Tracy Wickers, the veteran, over there as the bench catcher. That's an upgrade there. You only had to pay $1 million and 1.1 million for, or 1.2 million for him. Trill Dangerfield has a development opportunity. I like magic hands on him in center field. That'd be pretty good. Joe Trunk at 8.3. I think he's very close to being signable. We have to check. Song +5 contact, now at 98 over 98 there in the category, and he is now officially S tier. Congratulations, Captain. Torque gets +3 fielding up to 68. Turner Hood gets +4 contact despite going 0 for 4 today. Good for him, he needs it. All right, player development. What else we got? So we have this one from Bang It. I didn't like that one. Didn't like that one. Didn't like that one. Didn't like this one either. This one is decent. The only reason why I'm not buying it right now, A, it's at 3%. And Dangerfield's already a very good fielder, so if this does randomly expire on a 3% roll, I'm not going to be too mad at missing out on Magic Hands, because he's already a really great fielder to begin with, so he doesn't really need it. Plus, he has Dive Wizard already as well, and both Magic Hands and Dive Wizard does basically the same thing for the most part. So yeah, we're buying this one for Rookie Killer Bang It. We're going to give him his 1 accuracy boost to 75, 2 velo to 62, rolling for a bonus 3 accuracy. He doesn't get it. 10% chance rolling for a slider. Doesn't get that 4th pitch, but this should max out his loyalty, and it does. Good for you, Rook. Wish we got you that 4th pitch, but we'll make do. Would love to get a breaking ball on him at some point, but I guess it'll have to wait. All right, next time out, we're taking on the Heaters, who right now are sitting at 4-1. And they are up first here, and they are going to hold on to beat the Grapplers 6-4. They're now 5-1. They're the best team in the conference right now. That's going to be a tough matchup. Wildouts win 10-3 as they blow out the Platypi. Sandcats winning 12 over the Hot Corners 6-4. Pigs beat the Sawtees 7-3. Beewolves taking on the Jacks here. Beewolves win 3-1 in the pitcher's duel. Good for us. It's one less team at 3-3 in our division. Moonstars beat the Blowfish 4-2. Sirloins beat the Grass Eaters 8-3. Buzzards taking on the Platypi. Platypi beat them for us 5-2. Now we're down to 2 teams at 3-3 instead of 4. Moose win 5-2 over the Hot Corners. Nemesis lose to the Grapplers 4-2, so everyone in our division's lost so far. Last game of the sim, Wideloads are blowing out the Crocs. Crocs trying to rally, but fall short 13-9. So currently right now, we're the only team at 500 or better in our division at 3-3. Crocs, Jacks, and Buzzards all lose in the sim. They're 3-4, and the Nemesis lose in the sim as well. They're 2-5. All right, we're taking on the 5-1 Heaters, who right now are the best team in our conference. Despite having a pretty weak offense on paper, they're really living up to that starting pitching. Okay. Cecil Sawyer going to be on the mound for us next time out with Tier 3 Rally Stopper, 1-0 with a 5.40 ERA and a 180 whip. Got the win his first go-round. And then on the mound for the Heaters is a veteran Air Lovestone, Tier 2 Elite Fork and Tier 2 Workhorse, 1-0 with a 2.45 ERA and an 0.82 whip. She also got the win her first go-round. Lineup we'll use, rolling it out. Rhonda Horn will be back in the lineup. Turner Hood will be exiting as Dangerfield's going to get his first start of the year. I'm going to put Goodwood back in the leadoff slot. He had 3 hits there. Song will bat 2. We'll bat Torque 3. He's still locked in. Statsman locked in. He'll bat 4. I'll put Rhonda Horn in 5. That's fine. Emin at 6. Action at 7 again. Dangerfield at the 8 slot. And Sawyer batting number 9. All right. I like it. And the Heaters, they're going to have Dion Bass locked in leading off. Okay. Slapper Glute, Theodore Stiffner. They added Bobby Bash in free agency from the Hot Corners. Okay, he'll be at first base. Keep that wild thrower trait in check. Rufo's still here. They added Howie Caldede. Still have Carlton Starr and Kimmy Smoke. Okay, looking at the bench, they still have Hank Hart, Maggie Rags, Volt Bolter. They're all still here. They added Tarzan Woodbird and Rafael Gonzalo, our former player. Slayer's still here. Bishop Fuller is still here. They added Deshaun Levon in free agency from the Beewolves. Bigsworth is still here. So's Never Walker, Huck and Duck, Delano. And they added Phil Flusterer. Okay. Not bad. But that is going to be next time out as we take on the best team in the conference. That is going to do it for this episode today, guys. Big victory today for the Dogs as we crushed the Crocodons 9-2, as we made some nice capitalizations on mistake pitches by Maurice Brick in the 4th and 5th innings as we blew it open and never looked back. Yanagi Hayai gave us 7 quality innings, a 1-run ball. And we just took it from there. We managed to beat our division leaders at the time. We are now the division leaders, sitting alone at 3-3, the only team 500 or better in our division. Next episode, we take on the 5-1 Heaters, who are the best team in the conference. Let's see if we can match up to them. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted. It's at PracNasty over here on this platform as well. And you can come over here and support this channel as well. That's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Until next time, this is the Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.